Shannon, Deputy Chad Palmer is apparently the only one who got caught. The sheriff said today that other people at that Halloween party were also wearing insensitive costumes. So now he's calling for a big change.
I was shocked that somebody would use a lack of judgment, a lack of sensitivity towards others.
Talking publicly for the first time about the picture of Deputy Chad Palmer in blackface in an official jail uniform, Sheriff Jim Proctor says it might have been offensive, but he thinks it was a one-time mistake.
It was extremely insensitive. It is what it is. I do not believe that Chad Palmer is a racist.
But he took the allegations of racism from some people in the community seriously. After he saw the photo, the sheriff pulled Palmer's arrest record for the past 10 years and found he's arrested 187 African-American people and 356 white people. Proctor says Palmer has never had any previous allegations against him and is an otherwise outstanding officer. Pastor Mac Knight knows Palmer personally and says the picture does not reflect who he is.
I think if he could rewind the clock, he would not do it again.
Knight first called for the sheriff to fire Palmer for the photo, but now thinks it should be a learning experience for the officer and the department.
It's a still slap in the face to some people, especially of our community, but I think the healing process will begin.
The sheriff has suspended Palmer without pay until he decides it's appropriate for him to come back. He'll be on probation for the next year, and now the entire department will have to take mandatory sensitivity training to make sure every officer learns from this picture.
There's been a lot of thought and a lot of prayer into this decision. I think that if we don't use this decision and use this incident and move forward in a positive way, then we failed.
So coming up at First Coast News at 6, how this community is using this experience to move forward and what the next steps are for that deputy. Reporting live, Caitlin Ross, First Coast News.